Video presentation on the basic parts of a pistol.
So, good day everyone. My name is Dayan Salazar Ranque, and today I will be discussing the basic parts of pistol and their respective functions. So, understanding the different parts of a pistol is important because it helps us learn how firearms operate and how to handle them safely and how to use them responsibly, whether you are a law enforcement officer, a criminology student, or simply someone interested in firearm safety. Knowledge of firearm components is essential. So let us let us now identify the basic parts of a pistol and their functions. So first is the frame. So amo ini siya ang frame ng pistol, kanina parts. So the frame serves as the main body of the pistol. It houses and supports many of the firearm's major components, including the trigger, mechanism, and grip. So it acts as the foundation of the pistol. So next is slide. So amo ini siya ang slide ng pistol. This one. Then the slides is the upper moving portion of the pistol. During firing, it moves backward and forward. How ini? Backward and forward. Then it contains important components such as the barrel and firing mechanism, and helps load the next cartridge into the chamber. So next is the barrel. Ang barrel is amo inin tubo balito sa ilaw niya na agihanan ng bala. So amo yan siya ang barrel. So the barrel is the metal tube through which the projectile travels when the firearms is discharged. It directs the projectile towards the intended target. So amo yan siya ang barrel. So next is the trigger. So ang trigger is amo ni siyan pindutanan nga di. So it is the part pressed by the shooter to activate the firing mechanism. When properly operated, it initiates the firing sequence of the pistol. Amo itong trigger. So next is the trigger guard. So amo ni siya ang trigger guard. So it is surrounds and protects the trigger para dili bitaw accidentally na mapindutan trigger niya. So amo yan siyang purpose to help prevent accidental activation of the trigger by unintended contact. So next is the grip. So ang grip is amo ini siya ang hawidanan. Amo ini hawidanan ng pistol. Amo ini siya ang grip. So it is the portion of the pistol held by the shooter. It provides control, stability, and comfort while handling the firearms. So while kau maghawid nan kuan grip sa pistol is dapat kusgan yung paghawid para dili siya mauna or madabas or what else. So next is the magazine. So ang magazine is amo ini siya ang magazine ng pistol. Amo ini siyaan lunanana ng mga bala. So it is the components that stores ammunition. So it feeds the cartridge into the firearms so they can be loaded into the chamber during operation. So amo yaon siya ang magazine. So next is the magazine release. Ang magazine release ng pistol is amo ini siya. Amo ini siya ang pindutanan kuan mag-release ka ng magazine. So it is release is a button or lever that allows the user to remove the magazine from the pistol quickly and safely. So amo ini siya ang magazine release. So next is the sight, front and rear. So the front and rear sights are used for aiming. Proper alignment of the sights helps to improve accuracy when aiming at the target. So Ang kuan niya, ang front sight is amo ini siya. This one. O amo ini siya ang rear. Para kung mag-sight ka, pahadyaon, tapos para maiguan imo target. Amo yon siya ang sight sa front o rear sight. So next is the safety mechanism. So the safety mechanism is designed to help prevent accidental discharge. So depending on the pistol model, it may be a manual safety lever or another built-in safety feature. So amo ini siya an safety mechanism. Yan pananglitan balita dili pa ka ready na pabuthon or else para safety an imo yon siya ilak. How yon? Amo ini siya yakalak din. Amo ini siya an safety mechanism. So next is the hammer or striker. So the hammer or striker, it initiates the firing sequence by striking the firing pin or directly impacting the cartridge primer depending on the firearms design. So next is the recoil spring. So the recoil spring helps return the slide to its forward position after firing. So this allows the pistol to continue its operating cycle properly. So to summarize, the basic parts of a pistol include the frame, slide, barrel, trigger or trigger guard, and grip magazine, magazine release, and sight safety mechanism, hammer or striker, and recoil spring. Each component plays an important roles in the proper functioning of the firearm. So, understanding these parts help us become more knowledgeable and responsible when handling firearms. So, however, knowledge alone is not enough. Responsible firearms ownership requires proper training. So, safe storage, adherence to the law, and strict observance of firearm safety rules at all the times. So, thank you for listening, and always remember that firearm safety is everyone's responsibility.